I'm going to be going over how to build this exact system so that you can build it for yourself and see how it can change your life. Roll the intro. We're going to get right into it, but first make sure to subscribe for more content to learn about how AI can make your life better. And also comment on this video to let me know if this content is actually helpful to you, or tell me what content you would like to see. I've put together all the resources that you need to build it, and it's all in the description, including the prompts. For a free session with me, fill out the form in the description below, and I'll be in touch with you. All right, people, let's do this. Let's build you an AI agent system that changes your life. First thing you're going to want to do is go to Relevance AI, or use the link in the description. Relevance AI, okay? And we're going to go to this website. If it looks like this and it's all purple, then you know that you've gotten to the right one. Gotta log in. If you don't have an account, then make one. All right? The end goal of this video is that we build a workforce. Relevance is so great with the ability to attach agents seamlessly. We have a boss agent. I've named her Big Bertha. She has 3 subordinates, Thomas, Mike, and Freddie. Freddie manages my email, can save replies, and even read my whole inbox. Then we have Mike, who manages my calendar. He can update events, create events, cancel events, and let me know what I have on my schedule for the day. Thomas manages my to-do list. When I'm on a run and I think of something randomly and I need to remember it, I pull out my phone, I talk to my AI agents, and he puts it on my to-do list so I get a notification about it later. And Big Bertha manages the whole system, delegates tasks to the other subordinates, and has some additional capabilities, including researching people on LinkedIn, searching the web, and yeah, so here we go. We have this multi-agent system. First thing we're going to do is build the smaller agents, and then we will make Big Bertha, and you can name them whatever you want. You do not need to name your boss agent Big Bertha, okay? So now here we go. We are in the agents. I have these agents here. Basically, you're going to go to new agent and then build from scratch, and then you can name it whatever you want. We're going to call it Freddie email agent. You'll see in the prompts that they are built with my name, but you are going to put your name there and customize it however you feel. So we have the name of the agent now. We need to give it a description. This agent manages the email and does things like draft and read emails. So this description is important so that the other agents understand what it does and allows Big Bertha or the master agent to really understand how to use this agent. We can save that. Now we need a prompt, and I've provided all the prompts that we are going to use in this exact system, so you don't have to do them from scratch. You can modify these prompts, make them better. This is just the baseline. Okay, so we're going to copy and paste that prompt in. It says Freddie manages all email related tasks, yada yada yada. Take a look at them, but basically we have multiple tools that we need to add. Okay, so we're going to go over here to add tool. Relevance has a whole bunch of tools that you give your agents to have it perform tasks. This is an email agent, so we're going to give it a few email tools, because that's what I use, right? So we're going to give it this tool, send Gmail email. We're also going to give it save draft, reply to Gmail, and we're going to add that one. And then you actually have to connect it to your email. So you can go there and then add a third one, which is going to get unread. And this is the tool that allows it to look at your inbox and see what you have for unread emails. Okay, so now we've just added those tools. And again, make sure you map them all. It'll ask you for a sign-in. I've already done that, but you guys are smart and you'll figure it out. So from here, you need to actually map them in by using this button, the / bring down a menu where you can see the tools, and then you go to tools, and these are all the tools that are allowed. So you need to map the tool to the prompt, but most importantly, you need to tell the agent how to use it. So it says you can send emails. You need the tool send Gmail email, and that's how you actually send the emails, right? So then you're just going to go in and map all the tools in the right places. You can reply and save draft using, that's where you would put tool number 3. Okay, so now we save the changes. So this agent already has a prompt tools and it's not going to have a knowledge base in this specific case. Again, for this brain here, we're going to stick with the Relevance AI internals for performance, and we're actually going to go with cost optimization. In the notes, we've told it to be efficient, and it always knows to sign the emails sincerely, Adrian's AI agents. So that's where you can put whatever you want, really. But this is something I do because I want to be clear that the emails that I'm having AI agents send are not directly from me. So now we have to save the changes, and we've just built Freddie. Now we need to build a new agent. Just build from scratch again. We're going to call this one Thomas. Okay, oh, Thomas. This agent manages the to-do list and add tasks, delete them, and read them. Okay. Also going to go with cost optimized model, and then we're going to go down and find Thomas and grab his prompt and chuck it in. So list, create task, delete task. Okay, so we're going to go in list task, and we're going to add this tool, create task, delete task. I think there's another one called update task. We'll add those 4 tools, and you get the drill, right? We need to make sure it's connected to my Google, and then we're going to map the right tools. Okay, here we go. We've got create task, then we've got update task, and we've got delete task. Okay, add those 2 tools and make sure to connect them, and then we're going to go to map them. Okay, then we go map the last one, delete task. Okay, so we have a prompt, tools, a brain, memory. We don't give this one a knowledge base either, because we're going to give the whole system a knowledge base, but usually AI agents need knowledge bases. Okay, so we've just built Thomas the to-do beast. Again, be creative, have fun. This is some super nerdy stuff. I just really try to make them personal and have fun in the process, because that's kind of the whole point of life. Okay, we're going to build another one from scratch, and this one's going to be Mike. This agent manages the calendar and does things like create, delete events. Okay, cool. So cost optimized model. Then we're going to go over and grab Mike's prompt and chuck it in. So I'm not going to add all the tools, because we're just going to move on. But basically, you're going to want to add all the tools that you see here. I'll do one just to go for it. Create Google calendar event, and then add that sucker. Paste it. Go in, read the prompt, find all the ones that you need, right? When you're finished, you should have something that looks like this. Okay. And if you want to take a look at this, just pause the video. Moving on, we have the subordinates made from scratch again, and we're going to go with master agent. Okay, this is in my old system, Big Bertha. Larger prompt here, gonna put it in. Read this part. You are Big Bertha, Adrian's personal assistant. A friendly, funny, and efficient assistant. Big Bertha is the master AI assistant responsible for coordinating tasks between Thomas, Freddie, and Mike. Big Bertha ensures tasks are delegated efficiently, progress is monitored, and results are communicated to Adrian. If task involves Gmail, assign it to Freddie. If task involves Google, assign it to Mike. If the task involves to-do lists, assign it to Thomas. So you can go through and read the whole prompt that I've given you, and a lot of it will start to make sense. But essentially, we've given it personality to sound friendly and patient. We've given it an I can and I will mindset, that its entire goal is to complete things and get it done as efficiently as possible. For the knowledge base, you'll see that you have a CSV that's from my knowledge base, but you can put your own contacts in there, or your own knowledge base, whatever you want to augment this system and make it even more powerful. I'm currently in the process of updating it and making it more powerful for myself. But ultimately, it's already to a point that's changed my life, and it will change yours if you decide to build it and use it. See how it fits in your workflow. So there are a few things that I added to this master agent. So I gave it tools like extract and summarize website content. So this allows the agent to take any website and then summarize what's on the website. So that's when you're going to put this tool in here. Okay. And then when you're done, it would look like you have this tool, extract, summarize website content to gather info about a URL. I built a custom tool called Research Prospect. This allows me to put a LinkedIn in. Then we've got the Research Prospect tool, and we've just done it. So now when you're finished, it'll be like you have Research Prospect together. CSV Maker, that's something I built completely for myself, so you can ignore it. Go through the prompt and really make it your own. I built a tool to Grok 4 to pull on the API for Grok 4 as well. So I'm going to add that but when you go through it, you might want to delete that one, right? So you can build your own tools in Relevance AI, and then you can add them to your agent. So go through, read the prompts, understand which tools you want to add to this master agent. Once you have a prompt that you're super happy with here, you're going to want to add a knowledge base. I took an entire CSV of my contacts and I use that as a knowledge base. So upload it here. You're going to do add prompt, and this is where you can go into the prompt. So it's uploading right now. When it's ready, you can go back to prompt and you'll see that it's here. And then you can instruct the agent on how to use this knowledge base. So basically you'd be like, when Adrian mentions a name, check the knowledge base to pull the relevant number or email, right? So something like that, so that it understands how to use the knowledge base. But make sure you make this prompt your own, and make sure that you build it for your workflow and for who you are, because you are great at certain things and you want to use this system to make it even better and more organized once you're happy with it. And go to workforce, go to new workforce, okay? And from here, you're going to start with a manual message. You're going to find your master agent and you're going to put it right here, and you're going to trigger it with a manual message, okay? Then you're going to get 3 more agents here, and you're going to add Mike, Thomas, and Freddie. And then you're going to draw a line from the master agent to multiple agents. I have lost my video recording. We're back. Yeah, cool. So here we are, and now we can speak with our entire workforce. The other thing we can do is go to the agents, and when you go to your master agent, you're going to go to advanced settings, and you're going to go to sub, and then you're going to add the 3 agents that you've just built as sub agents to the master agent here, and then save them. Here is where you could go for voice mode if you wanted to talk to your agents. And yeah, that has been how to build in Relevance AI. It's been life-changing for me. This has made me more efficient, organized, and has helped me out in my workflow. If it doesn't work for you, at least you learned something, right? That's it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to learn about AI and how it can make your life better, and comment below on your thoughts on the video and what you might use it for in your life. For a session with me for 30 minutes, you can find the form in the description and I will be in contact with you. And then the last thing is, have a lovely day, y'all.